The chairman of Region 6, Mr. David Armagan, in a recent interview, addressed flooding in the region and how this is affecting farmers. Details in this report. Some parts of Berbice are prone to flooding when there is incessant rainfall. Now that we are in yet another wet season, the May-June rainy season, these areas have experienced flooding. The regional chairman of East Berbice Quarantine, Mr. David Armagan, revealed the areas that were affected and shared how the RDC helped to alleviate the situation.
Some areas, especially the low-lying areas that are accustomed to flooding once you have heavy rainfall, like for example, some parts of Wim, some parts of 47, 48 village, and we also had some issues in Manchester and areas surrounding Manchester there. But we were able to get the water off quickly, so basically some people had water in their yards for maybe a day or two. And when the tide changed, we were able to get some of it through gravitational flow, and the rest of it we had to pump out. 19 had posed a problem for us too, because the vegetation had taken over the waterways and the drainage system. We had to get a contractor speedily to go there and clean the waterways. As a result of that, now we find that the water has gone down significantly in the 19 area.
Additionally, Mr. Armagan shared how the RDC worked swiftly to prevent flooding in Blackbush, which would have been a detriment to farmers and their produce.
In the Yakasari area too, in Blackbush, which is the lowest area in the Blackbush Polar, the Yakasari area, there was some amount of rise in the water level, and we could not have allowed that to happen because people are now in the rice season, and if too much of water gets into the rice field, it can rock the crop. So what we had to do is very quickly get the pump at 43 going. We had some difficulties with that pump too when we started it. So they had encountered some mechanical problem, but they were able to fix that in a day and a half, and so we got going and were able to reduce the water levels in the Yakasari area.
In closing, Chairman spoke about donations made by the CDC to assist residents with sanitizing their environment.
Now the CDC did respond to the flooding in the region. When I spoke with them, I explained to them some of the areas that were affected, and they sent down detergents and other cleaning materials for some people that were affected in these areas. Ministry of Health has not really responded in terms of going to these areas to look at whether any disease or so can arise. But as I said, the flooding actually, when you have prolonged flooding, like maybe 3-4 days coming on to a week, is then when you really get these kinds of health problems developing. So I don't think we have had that developing in any parts of the region so far. And as a result, the health team are not really called into play. It's just an assistance in terms of assisting people to clean their places, and so Joyce fluid and Marvex and other forms of detergent, soap and so on.
The RDC always takes quick action to remedy problems that will cause discomfort to its residents. To date, no extreme nor severe floods have been reported in East Berbice. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.